And we're back. Sorry for the disruption. Skips has come back to join us.
Hello guys.
And Snosh
Well, I guess I didn't leave because you had the mic.
kind of stayed here, yeah. He went to make sure everyone knew about the camera so we can get it back on for you guys as soon as possible.
Yeah, apparently they have to change the battery every hour because it's using a lot of
Yeah.
power.
Yeah. So much work to make
it's
all
on
you
now.
guys happy in the stream.
There we go. Now it's up.
I think the angle's changed a bit though.
Well, maybe they had to take the camera out and then put the battery in, so that's why it changed.
You know, that's
It's
entirely
moved a little
possible.
bit.
Looks like it's still doing something there.
Yeah, it seems like
So 3 bases for GP already. And
4 bases for Germany.
South Germany, 4 bases.
And
But
Bel-
still not enough bases to beat GP with 3 and score. There's too many packets from them.
it's
Belfort Lions, 2 bases up.
Looks like Kudam was playing heroes this game.
Who?
Kudam.
Kudamo, yeah. A great start for Kudamo.
Kudamo.
Kudamo. Yeah, very hard name to pronounce for English speakers.
Yeah, but first time I thought it was like, this is Qtamo.
Yeah,
But it's not like that. It's Kudamo.
yeah.
Something like that.
I like calling him
Guatemala.
I know.
Kudamo
Cute.
because he's cute.
Kudamo. Kudamo. Yeah.
Kudamo, yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. Alright.
So, yeah, lots of
Yes.
bases for GP in the last few minutes. Last game we saw them do a bit of a split dump, so they left their own base and went to both other bases.
Mm.
So it looks like they might kind of be doing the same thing a bit here.
Yeah, that was playing against us, wasn't it?
Yes,
think so,
yes
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, we didn't know. We did know this would happen.
Yep.
We thought we had better control of it, but apparently we didn't. So
They're just so strong.
yes, they are strong. Yes,
In their home maze, the equipment they've been playing with.
Yeah.
It's,
but they are really fun to play against.
they are, yeah.
I love playing against GB.
You really just kind of stare at when they shoot you and just go, wow, they did that perfectly.
There's a lot of action in red base right now. Blue and green both fighting over it, and just one GP player
Mm,
sitting under the base killing everyone now.
yeah.
Red team also
That would
attacking
be
blue a bit.
Milky, I think. No, it's not. He's in green base.
Is that Nick? Stunned.
Yeah, it could be Nick.
Or is that...
It's a bit hard to
Nick.
tell.
No, Nick's. I'm not sure.
I think it's
There we go.
probably
That
Nick
would be
because
yeah.
he
that
was
would be
holding
Nick.
the gun
Yeah.
right-handed and he
Yeah.
was left-handed, so...
Yeah.
He was really fat. He was really quickly back there with 2 bases taken.
He sure was. They've, picked up their 10 bases now. Oh, 9. 1
And
left.
Dexter got this game up as well.
Yep. There we go. There's 10 bases for GP. First half of the game.
Yeah.
Now they're just going to rail packets for the rest, and you know what?
Yeah.
I'm convinced they're trying to beat their high score of 62.
I think so. Yeah, and I actually do believe they will succeed as well.
Yep.
If they could just keep going like this, they should. Yeah, they should reach it.
Yeah.
'Cause now they have no focuses on the base anymore. They will defend their base, of course, but they're actually having 2 people in the base area.
So the green camera angle is a bit funny. It's gone.
No.
Deva's barely listening to us. So.
I will tell him later. You can still mostly see. You have a really good view of that ramp in green base now.
Yeah, there is. And what's in the base? Yeah, we do have green players in the base. No. You can see. Now we got red players in the base.
Yeah, I think that's Milky, just
Yeah.
picking up as many points as he can. And shot out there.
And there comes blue
Germany.
coming up as well.
Getting in. They've got 3 green bases, but yeah, Palmy is getting the
base
4th.
now. There we go.
Yep.
Nice.
So fairly close between Belfort Lions and South Germany here. I think GP.
Yeah, we got what is it? We got like 8,000 between. No, not now. No, we got 4,000 between actually. It's just the pack points that matter at this moment since they got 6 places each.
Yep. I think they can still get more bases in the game. There's a few GP players at every base, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. At least I think Yor is playing alone on blue base.
Yep. Nick is still under red base,
On the red base, yeah.
doing his thing there.
I believe he's playing together with. He usually plays together with Dexter. I'm not really sure though.
Yep. I don't see Dexter on the camera. He's probably sitting down at the bottom of the ramp, just
Yeah.
under where the
You wouldn't
screen
be able to
ends.
see him behind a wall anyway. So.
That's true.
Yeah.
So South Germany taking a bit of a lead over Belfort Lions here. They've got one more base than them currently. Belfort Lions definitely, if they get one base or even two, are going to be really in contention for second.
Yeah. Alright, so GP got 3 people actually defending. You got one in the back there as well. By the airlock.
Yeah.
And Nico is playing really good.
Yeah.
Put them up in the 7 streak, 8 streak, 9. Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, he's on a really high score there for an
Yeah.
individual player.
And we already
14-4.
knew. Yeah, we already knew Kutam was a really good player.
Yeah.
But pretty much everyone here in GP is a really good player. And
Cosmo is probably just playing LOR with everyone outside the bases.
Yeah.
yeah, he's roaming around just like he always does.
Yeah. He's probably sitting somewhere outside red, because I think that's where most of the people are. That might be him near the airlock, actually. Maybe not.
I think we're done with the blue and the green base.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a red base to take. And I actually don't think that Germany or France should take too much energy trying to take the base because it's really hard against this GP.
They'd be better off going for packets.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a very close game between those two.
Depends if both of them realise it as well. Maybe one of the teams will.
Well, I think they've both realised
Yeah.
that no one's going to be shooting Nick for the rest of the game. He's just
Yeah,
doing
pretty
too
much.
well.
True.
Pretty much, yeah. Gutman's got impressively 16,000 points. That's impressive.
I think that's probably the highest score of the tournament. I haven't been watching the
Yeah,
scoreboard too closely. But
Yeah, so far, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty big.
And yours pretty close after that, and yeah, Nick as well.
10-minute game. That's insane.
Almost
It is,
70k for the team.
Mm.
That's unreal.
And he's up in almost 17,000. Wow, that's good.
That's going to be a hard score to beat for individual players going on.
Yeah.
Gives me flashbacks to Australian nationals. It wasn't Quadamo, but yours scored at 18,900 against us.
That's a 12-minute game though, so
It was still
little
insane.
more.
That's insane. Yeah.
it's brutal.
Gives me flashbacks.
And there we go. Well,
Very impressive.
It was an easy game. We could say it was an easy game for GP.
It was an easy game
But there
for
were
GP.
really impressive scores as well.
Yeah, like
yeah.
The thing with GP is that they never settle for the win. They always go, for
Yeah.
the top scores.
would have been an easy game for them to win. It's never going to be an easy game to get 70k
No.
in a 10-minute game.
No, that's true.
Yeah, and they got really close.
All right then. So
South Germany coming in second, probably pretty pleased with that. And Belfort Lions not too far behind on third.
No. We go and see. Yeah, next game's coming up.
French Coqs on red. Sundays.
Is it pronounced Cox?
I am
just
actually
wanna-
not sure. I don't know French, but it sure looks like it.
Yes.
French C's. And we got Sunday squad.
On green and Germany North on blue.
Yep.
So Sunday Squad is the second Swedish team, right?
Yes, they are the Stockholm team. They had been struggling a bit though, but I still think they, in a game like this, I actually do think they have a good chance to win. But if I don't if I remember correctly, French Coqs are really, really fast-paced team.
Yeah,
A lot of
very
the French
fast.
teams are
Yeah.
pretty fast, and the German teams.
The Belfort Lions is probably the slowest of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they have the best pack skills to make
Yeah.
up for it.
yeah, that's true. And the game is on actually,
All right, let's jump back over.
and we see
So this should be a pretty close
Blue
game.
is going straight for red base, and Skip is the one picking first. He stole my name, by the way.
Yeah, we were saying that. I was like, oh,
It's like,
Skips
what?
is in this game.
Yeah.
He was just commentating. He's like, oh, that's not him.
Yeah.
That's someone else. You guys will have to 1v1 play LOR and see who gets to keep the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm making my last tournament this year, so
Oh,
he
okay.
can keep it. That's right.
You can carry on your name.
Yeah, I can carry my legacy. All right, and well, they're actually doing really well. They got 2 bases already.
Yep, North Germany doing really well.
So, how do you guys like the arena?
I really like it.
You do?
I kind of like that the bases are kind of a bit split off from the rest of the maze
Mm.
on the slightly higher ground on the ramps. I don't like running up the ramps, but besides that, I like the ramps.
I haven't actually played in a maze this small before, so it's kind of interesting.
I think this is probably the smallest maze I played in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Darwin in 2010 Australian Nationals was pretty small. I think only a little
Yeah.
bigger than this.
You didn't go to Bros, did you? Swedish Nats?
No, this
No.
is my second. I
That's-
played Worlds last year.
Oh,
and this is
right.
my only other European tournament.
Well, that's a small arena.
Yeah. What size compared to this one?
It's not much smaller though. It's really hard to compare because most of the walls there in Boros are half like this size.
Yep.
So it's half walls.
Okay.
So we don't really have a lot of high walls.
So that would make it feel a lot smaller because you can get shot from basically across
Yeah.
the whole maze.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That would be interesting, I think.
Let's see.
North Germany with 4 bases, nice and early.
There's not a lot of pack points in any team at all. Well, except the Australian team, they got most pack points.
No Australian teams here. There's
Oh,
French,
no.
Germany.
Oh, it's a
and-
French. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a. That's a French team.
I wish there was another Australian team here. That'd be
Yeah.
fun. You hear that, Australians? You gotta come over to Europe more.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably all asleep now.
On Sunday.
And don't wall hug.
Yeah, don't wall hug them. That should be fine for everyone except Queenslanders and New Zealanders. So what are your predictions here? Skips.
Before the game, my predictions were Sunday would win this game.
Yeah?
I'm not really sure right now because I think that Tom and company will actually take this game.
Yeah. Well, they're looking pretty good right now.
They have been playing really well.
I think it's been a bit of a
Odds.
base swap against Sunday Squad though, the Swedish guys. So they might,
Looks
if they
like it, yeah.
if they get held out, it's going to be a really hard game for them, and they
Mm.
probably won't be able to recover.
Mm.
But if the other 2 teams decide we're going to go and try and get the other base, they might be able to get 2 easy bases now.
The 2
Each.
base swapping teams aren't comfortable with their base swap and want to
Yeah.
Branch
get
out.
some
and-
extra
yeah.
bases for the first. That could give green an opportunity
Team meeting?
Yeah.
Team meeting?
Yep.
after this game.
Okay.
So
There's one more game.
yeah.
We'll come out at
5
the end of
minutes.
this game and send someone in to help you continue commentating. Skips.
Yeah, you sure. Send in anyone pretty much.
Okay.
Let's see.
So very close between French Coqs and North Germany.
Yes, it is. And they also have the same amount of bases
Yep.
for now.
Sunday squad.
They only
some
need
bases
green.
as well.
Canada with a 10 streak, which is really good. Blue is going for the green base, and they got it.
Yep.
Taking a lead. Question is, yeah, the red people are playing on a green base. Looks like.
Ooh.
Yeah,
and
they're attacking the green base, but
Looks like red are securing in
also-
green now.
yeah, but they're also on the blue base. Actually, they split up.
Sunday have caught up to the rest of them as well.
Yeah, yes, they are.
They're shooting
And
red
there
as
we
well
go.
right now. Yeah.
another green base for blue team. If North Germany
Yeah.
can keep this up and keep getting through green, they're going to be very, very happy.
Yeah.
If they can keep the red team out, they should be able to beat them pretty well. And Sunday squad, probably, they're getting bases, but still a bit behind.
Yes, they are. And New York's up in the streak is 6.
You know, I think Sunday squad might still win
And
this.
They are going for. Yeah.
The base swap, they
Maybe.
didn't swap and hold, they've swapped and then decided to do something else. And Sunday
Yeah.
squad's going to capitalize on that.
Yes.
And Sunday's in red base as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Right.
Taking over the red
Blue
base.
looks empty as well.
One
so
more
they
red
should be able
base.
to get
Blue
it
is
for free.
really empty right now, but the French guys are actually at the blue base. You can see them running around.
I think that's
Summit
right
running as
between
Yeah, we have
red and blue.
we have one blue defender.
Yep.
What we can see, and
Let's see
trying
how well he does
desperately.
against all of the Swedish players who show up soon. Very busy in green there.
Yeah.
And there we go.
And
Sunday
are
squad taking
going
the
for
blue
this.
base.
There we go. And they only need one more base now, and then they are actually ahead of the blue team.
Yep, I think
Germans.
they'll do that. There's not enough defense at blue base to hold them out.
Now, blue is trying desperately to take back the control of the base, but
Yep.
it's really hard base to take over. When you lost it, it's really hard to take over again.
Yep.
It seems easy, but it's because there's not many spots you can see except
No.
right under the base. But
Yeah.
It's
Like-
hard to shoot that one spot though.
yeah, like the other bases have like a few decent
There
secondary
we go.
positions, but
Let's see if blue can get the 10th base as well. It's a 3 minutes game left, so I think
It's
this
still a long
I
time.
think this will be 2 teams taking 10 bases.
Yeah, and then it's
Me-
just going to be packets to see who gets it.
Yeah. But they're not far behind the French guys.
Yeah.
If they just get 3 more bases now, they are actually almost in the
Ooh.
lead.
So that's the 10th base for Sunday squad.
There we go. Now they can just focus on getting packs, so just
Ooh.
keeping the blue out of the green
Ooh.
base. Oof, that's close.
Red almost got green just then. It almost would have been worth for Sunday squad letting them get that base, just so
Mm.
that North Germany can't get it for another 25 seconds.
Yeah.
But the denial points aren't going to hurt either.
Mm. Right, so they have 6,000 points ahead, but 1 more base, of course.
Yep. And the French team is setting up to take green again now.
Yes, they are. And that means problem actually for Germany,
Yeah,
because they actually need to get into the space.
it's a big problem. So that's another 25 seconds that Germany can't get their last base. Although Sunday squad's falling a little behind on the packets here.
Yes, they
Germany's catching up just a little bit.
are. So if they can just catch the space, they're actually in the lead.
Yeah. Or if they just keep getting
Always.
heaps of packets,
Yeah.
that'll be good for them as well. They can definitely catch up the last few thousand points in the last minute or so in this game.
Yeah. And the green now has control of their own base. The other team's just fighting around it.
everyone's at green right now.
Everyone's at the green, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it even harder for blue to edge Germans to get into the base.
It does. It makes it very hard.
This is the kind of play that you want to have as a defender. You want to have everyone on your own base.
Yep.
Big boss up in streak in 11 before he goes down. Really impressive.
Very nice. That's the kind of thing you need when you're trying to just hold everyone out and make sure you got packets.
All the dings.
All the things.
Yeah.
So there we go. 10th base for
10th base.
Germany there.
Oh, excellent.
Still a few thousand points behind.
They are only 2,000, 1,500 behind actually. It's not impossible.
30 seconds left. It's going to be difficult.
But now they actually lost. Well, now it's 3,000 behind.
Yeah.
That's on 2. Yeah, it's only 5 seconds left of the game. And I think this is our end result as well.
Looks like it. Big Boss just killing enough people at the end to stay ahead on packets.
Yeah, that's
Being a
really
big
good.
boss for his team.
Being a big boss, yeah.
Being big boss, yeah.
Yep.
Really nice played. It was really good, funny game to watch as well.
Yeah.
Because none of the team were actually too far behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
French were up in the lead for a while.
Yeah, especially the start swapping with blue
Yeah.
on those bases, and then getting ahead on packets for just a while, and then yeah, the base swap kind of happened and
both
finished,
left as well.
and then yes, Sunday squad just got so many easy bases and got a bunch of packets at the start and continued to do that the whole game.
Yeah.
So very well played for them.
Very nice.
All right, we better go talk to our team.
Yep.
Do you have any more
We do that.
games tonight? You're sitting, aren't you?
Well, is this it? Yeah, this
Feydakin.
should be the last game for tonight, I think. But I'm not gonna play this now.
Ananaskone in green, Feydakin in red, and GP in blue. So I kind of want Feydakin to beat Ananaskone again,
Well, we should.
and I'm not even just saying
yeah,
that because
we
you're here.
should win this game.
Yeah.
On paper, we are the strongest team.
Yep.
No, we're not actually.
GP.
Magic Arms are actually the strongest team in this game.
Oh, it's Magic Arms, not GP.
Yeah,
in this
we got the
game,
Magic
yeah.
Arms. But it will be fun. I will be raging a lot, but I will try to keep calm this game. So see how that goes.
Okay. Well.
Good
Right.
luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Yeah,
Find someone
thank you
for
guys.
Yeah.
You can just send anyone in. So
Oh yeah. We'll come in after this game and show you how to turn everything off.
Oh,
We're gonna
excellent.
Stay in here.
that's great. Alright, so as said, next game we have Feydakin playing the red team, got Magic Arms on blue, and we got Ananaskone at the green base. My prediction to this game, I'm hoping Feydakin will win, of course. It will be a tough game. I'm not sure why blue is playing with 4 players. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's like a remake in this time. Yep, everything's up. Alright. So Milka hopefully with an impressive kill streak and ration again. Yes, I do hope so. And I think this game we're playing right now, she's got really good potential to actually reach the target again. We'll see about that. And we're off. And blue is already in the red base. Magic Arms. That went fast. Blue still standing in the base. And Feydakin is desperately trying to take the base back again. Blue still got control of it. Green got control of their base. It's quite empty at this moment.
I'll try to find somebody for you. Will you find alone?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can try to find someone if you want to.
Hmm?
You can try to find someone if you want to.
Yeah, that's right. That's good. You still have games today?
No, this is the last one.
Maybe I could ask somebody from the team. Because
Yeah,
somebody-
Felix.
Felix? Or the...
I don't know who's playing. Yeah, that would be Felix. Yeah, you can ask anyone. That's right. And Blue is starting off really strong here. Still the only team having bases. I think red team, I think Feydakin's playing pretty defensive play. See if that changes later on. And there we go, going for the green base, and now Bambi got the base as well. Getting us up to a comfortable second place. 40 is doable, yeah, it is. Now blue is going for red base, and they got red base as well, up in the lead with twice the points Feydakin got. Hagless is playing really well. Got Moon on streak 5. And Hagel is up to streak 9 before he goes down. And once again, Feydakin's trying to go in. The blues are still taking over the red base. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what the green team is doing. I think they're going for... Yeah, I think they're defending really hard. Yeah, it looks like they have a 5-man defense just to try to keep everyone out of their base, which is really effective. If they pull it off, they could just sneak out and take easy bases at the end. Blue once again taking over the red base, really impressive, going in 3 at the same time and taking the bases and expanding the lead as well. And green still got control of the base. Blue base is really empty right now. I think by the looks of it, the blue team are pushing up to the red base and still defending the blue base as well. Now Feydakin got control of their base with 2 players in the base area. So, well, the blue team is ready. They're done with the red base. Possibly moving on to the green base. Yep, there they are. And there was no hard issues to getting in there. Smeagol got first green base. So it looks like, by the looks of it, yeah, green is now going for the red base, and so they let go of the green base. It also looks like Feydakin dropped the base, try to go for the green base. This is really solid play by Magic Arms. They're playing really well. Now Feydakin is he's going for the green base. And, well, green has taken over Feydakin's base, so... There is another base for green team. Ananaskone is really playing impressive throughout the entire tournament, to be honest. Sturmrag up in the streak of 7, streak of 8, 9, climbing up, and there it goes down. Now it's taking 3 bases there on the red side. And taking the second place as well. Putting Feydakin at the bottom. Didn't last long. And we're still waiting for that that Mika 40 streak. She's got really high tag ratio again. And there we go, 8, and she goes down, but tag ratio is really impressive. Milka has been playing very well throughout the entire tournament. Can't really say, is it up at 700%? A lot of actions going around now in the green base area. Looks like the blue had control of the base. And here comes Feydakin crashing into the blue base. 3 players, both hurt, and they are out. It's really well played by the blue defender. Can't really see who it is. But it looks like it might be Musti or Milka. Coming in again. Now they are actually taking control of the blue base. Feydakin is going with a 5-man push. We got approximately 1 minute left of the game. And Magic Arms looks like they have a comfortable lead here, and I don't think anyone can really threaten their first place in this game. More interesting is the second and the third place. There's one base between them. And at the moment, Feydakin is taking the blue base one after one. Let's see what the green team is defending their own base. They're not going for the blue. They're hoping this will be enough. And see now if they let go and try to crash the blue base. You got 15 seconds left. Yeah, it gets denied on the base. Doesn't matter, it was enough. Feydakin hits the second place, and Ananaskone picks the third place, and Magic Arms actually had a comfortable first place in this game. Hacker and Smeagol have been playing really well, as long with pretty much everyone else in the team. It's a really good team. It will be very interesting to see how far they can go. There we go. Let's see, Milka's finishing tag ratio is 270. Which is, well, the highest of everyone in the game, and she's got great pack scores as well. She got 5,000 pack scores, which is really nice. I don't think anyone else actually reached that point in pack scores now. Here we have the lobby. We can see from the faces of Feydakin they are really frustrated. This should have been a win. Alright, so next game is on the run. Sorry for being late there. At the green base we have True Blue. At the blue base we have GP, and at the red base we got Germany North. Who's opening up strongest by now.
Does have any password or
And GP goes in, picks the first base. Kör på. Alright, and here we have... Yeah.
I have been here 2 times.
Yeah, that's great. So, joining me now is Felix from Team Feydakin as well, in the commentary section. Hello Felix.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Doing fine? How did you feel watching the last game?
Well, I'm not very impressed with the other players in Face. Their gameplay at the part. They seem to have a bit of a problem. I can't say exactly what went wrong, but I didn't get to look at the scores, but I could feel that something went wrong.
Yeah, obviously something went wrong. We picked the second place, but it's not too bad though. Magic Arms
Oh, they
is
got
really
second
strong
place.
too. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, and well, on to this game. We have GP there with 3 bases, and we have Germany North picking 1 base, and we have True Blue picking really good pack points here. Gus is dominating the arena right now. 2,000 pack points. It's, well, pretty much like yeah, it's pretty much like your Goth as well.
Iben är här om 5 minuter. Vi åker. Ska med eller?
Ja.
Viktor kommer vi samtidigt.
Oh, it's up to it. Alright. So, you guys, do you want to take over, or do you want someone else? Because it seems like our Uber is coming.
Who's coming?
Our cars.
Your cars? So you have to go?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not living with them actually.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can still stay.
Yeah, okay, so I'll be leaving you guys. Thank you for tonight, and Felix will be taking over, commenting alone. And you guys have a good night.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Escape.
Thanks for the...
So it seems like True Blue actually got to the bases now. They're still a bit behind on the parts, with only 2 bases to GPs and North Germany 6 and 4 bases respectively. Seems also like GP has taken a good lead in about 4 bases. So you can say they have a lot of pack points compared to North Germany. Yes, and it seems like
GP is only extending the lead, but both the Australian team True Blue and North Germany seems to have a quite even battle for the second place. Around 19,000 both on both parts. Yes, and now True Blue is taking a 1 base lead. They both have 5 bases and GP has 9, so it's only Dexter missing a base from GP. I don't know exactly which one it is. It does seem now like True Blue is taking a little bit of a lead against North Germany. And GP is still basically extending their lead with 4 minutes left of the game right there. It seems like there is a bit of action on the green base, and it seems like Dexter got his last base. This means GP now has 10 bases. They have all the bases and will only have hunt for pack points the next 3.5 minutes basically. And True Blue has now extended their lead even further, leading with 15,000 points roughly, and that means they do have a lot more pack points than North Germany has, since they only have 3 bases more than them. That's 9,000 points. As it seems now as well that GP, so you can probably predict beforehand that GP will probably win this game. It does not seem at the moment there is a lot happening in the red base. It seems basically desolated, but it seems like something is happening both in green base and in blue base. I think though that the blue base will probably be very hard to actually get into, since I'm guessing that basically all of GP's players are around their base somewhere, since they already had all of their bases. They had their 10 bases around 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And they're actually True Blue got all of their bases. Now they also are hunting pack points, and the North Germany team is still missing 3 bases, which I would assume they're missing the blue base. You can really see in this game as well, if you look at the diagram on the bottom of the score, that True Blue took away from North Germany around the 5-minute mark, and has just keeping their lead up until this point as well. With 30 seconds left, I do not think there should be any difference in the points. or in the standings, I mean.
Tarvitsetko mokin siihen vai?
Making the best game.
And that is game over. It seems like we have GP placing first in this game, and then True Blue, the Australian team, and the North Germany team taking third place. If we look at the grid, we can see that the last three teams are Sunday Squad, Coruscant, and Germany South playing, and that will be the last game for tonight. It seems like the guys from the three different teams are now getting ready to play. At least I can't see any blue people yet, but it seems like the game is about to start soon at least. Yeah, actually, I can see the team, and I don't know why Big Boss doesn't have a picture yet. We had that problem earlier actually as well, that is weird, but as you can see, it's Sunday Squad on red base versus South Germany on blue base, and Fan Rap on the green base. And the game has started. Seems like the red are going for the blue base, at least one of them. And that the blue are attacking the red base. The green base doesn't seem to have a lot of activity at the moment. Yes, and now it seems like Sunday Squad has taken a bit of an early lead still. It's still pretty early in the game. Has two bases over South Germany's one, and FanRap has still not been able to take a base or destroy a base. Which they did right now. It's pretty early in the game, but it seems like Sunday has taken as I said, an early lead now with 3 bases. Big Boss already has both of his bases. That is, I don't know if that should be impressive, but it seems very impressive to take, especially since these bases are hard to get into. I don't know exactly what their strategy is, if he's going alone or if he has a team with him, but it is hard to go into and retake or take over a base from another team. Also seems as FanRap has taken their second base, and so has South Germany right now actually. At the moment, Sunday Squad is leading with one base, while South Germany and FanRap are very even, and now they have taken their fourth base, Sunday Squad. But South Germany and FanRap are still very even, and this match is still pretty close. It's not. No one has really gone off yet. Seems like I don't know exactly who. I have a really hard time seeing that actually. It seems like it may be the Germans that has taken over the green base at the moment and is farming that one. Yes, it definitely seems that way. Yeah, it's probably that way, yeah. So, Germans have now 5 bases to FanRap's 3, and Sunday Squad is still in the lead with their 6. But it's still a fairly even game still. It's not like the last game where GP took off a bit and already had all of the bases. With almost of the match left. Actually, it was like 3 minutes and 20 seconds, so it's still very possible for FanRap or South Germany to win this game, and because all the teams are very even. Ooh, that was harsh. EPS got denied. Seems as well as FanRap has almost evened it out actually. I think FanRap and Sunday Squad was very even until Sunday took that base.
All good?
Excuse me?
You're all good?
Yeah, I'm good. Do you want to be...
Yeah.
Commentating alone, I usually have someone to talk to as well.
Yeah, it's hard to do it alone. I did it
Yeah.
at Australian, that's a bit, it's very difficult.
We cannot hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
No.
Sorry, I'm maybe talking to quite... Sorry.
I'll lean close. See if you can hear us now. If you guys can hear
Yeah.
us, can you just say something in the chat? We're talking more loudly, so hopefully we're more audible. So what's your name?
My name is Felix. I'm playing for Feydakin.
Feydakin, yeah.
Yes.
You guys have had a bit of a rough day from what I've seen.
Yeah. Well, I'm their substitute actually, so today they have played me to see how I will play. mostly.
Yeah.
So I think today I've only played like 2 games.
Okay.
Because my triple for Swede was out of the end game yesterday, so
Yep.
I didn't have any Swede games today.
Yeah. And how did you go in the 2 games you did play?
Well, we did win one of them, and the other one we came second, but we lost with like 200 points, so it was really sour.
Yeah,
Right,
that's very hard to deal with.
Those were games as well we should have won more convincingly, but as you can probably see from our score, we haven't played that well in
Yeah.
any of our matches actually.
Yep.
Which at least my teammates talk about the tactics mostly. Usually they talk about the tactics since I'm the substitute. I'm more here, actually more for learning as well.
Yep.
So they have the tactics. I will follow the tactics, and they will tell me what to do, and I will do it. And then it's up to them to actually have the ideas. So I don't screw anything up with a decision that I make.
Yep. After you've played a few tournaments, you
Yeah.
can kind of think a bit more for yourself and kind of adapt tactics as you play.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's really annoying though, because especially on these kinds of this arena, on these bases, is that you have to be very coordinated to attack or retake or take over a base
Yeah, very
from another
coordinated.
team. It isn't really as hard in like Gothenburg when I play.
Yep.
It's more like you can do it alone basically. And my favorite thing to do we play a lot of base run, or Swede as
Swede
they call
format,
it
yep.
at least, in Sweden for training specifically, just because you get to train on base taking and etc. But it's like the favorite thing I can do is to deny another guy.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I like to do, my absolute favorite thing. But you can't really do it here as well. It's really hard.
It's much more difficult here.
Yeah.
So it looks like in this game, the other Swedish team, Sunday Squad, are going to come first,
Yeah.
beating out the Finnish team, Fanrap, second place, and Germany South,
South, yes.
in third place.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a tough game for them. They didn't quite get through as many bases.
Yeah. They were pretty even, as you can see during the grid during the first part of the game. Specifically around the 5:30 mark, the Fanrap almost caught up to Sunday. But then, and as well at the 6-minute mark, they almost caught up.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah, so
They
it was
just
a
couldn't
close
get
game.
through that last base. If they'd been through that
Yes.
last base, they'd been much closer, very close.
Yes, and it's the same with in the beginning of the game. You can see here that both Fanrap and South Germany were pretty even during the whole game. It just took off somewhere around 5:30
Yep.
for Fanrap. But it's
They managed to get through a few of those bases.
but these are like things that can change in a heartbeat, basically.
Absolutely. In these bases, if you can get your team inside and just
Yeah.
stay in there,
Yeah,
you
but
can get everyone through it.
yeah, I think that was the part. No, wait, no, that can't be, because I'm quite sure that the German team was inside the green base at one point. Basically, three people.
Yeah.
German. I
Well,
think there was.
they
a
managed to
green
get all of the green bases.
base. Yeah, definitely.
That's the last game for today.
Yes.
So thanks everyone for tuning in, if you can actually hear us still.
Yeah.
And we'll be back on tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Are you playing triples?
I'm playing triples. Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So we'll see you guys at 10 a.m. for triples. Thanks a lot.